I had these pearl beads that had no holes in them, so I could not use them as a hanger. So I decided to make something super pretty for Valentine's Day. My name is Amanda with Amanda Panda Projects. Make sure that you are following my page or subscribe to my channel because we got lots of cute crafts coming up. And if you're not following, you might never see me again. So we are doing a reverse canvas. All that means is that we're taking the canvas part off of the wood frame and then using just the frame. Sometimes you put the canvas part on the back. We're going to be replacing it with burlap, but all I did was just take my X-Acto knife and I sliced around the sides, around the staples, and I basically just ripped it off. If you're not trying to keep the canvas intact, I've seen people just cut an X through the canvas and just kind of rip it off that way. That works too. So once I had the wood frame exposed, I took my Waverly antique wax and I just stained the entire wood frame, and then I just wiped off all the excess using a baby wipe. So we are left with a nice stained wood. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so I got some lace burlap. This was sent to me in Happy Mail, but I believe it is from Walmart. So I just cut a piece off that's big enough to cover the entire frame. I put glue all around the back of the frame, and then I put it down on top of the burlap so that we have the wood stained frame with the lace burlap background. To get off the excess, I started with my X-Acto knife and I just sliced it and then ripped it off. And then I thought that it would be easier with scissors. So then I just started cutting the excess off with my little razor scissors. To be honest with you, I don't know which one was easier. They were about the same. You could really do it either way. I just felt like I started doing the scissors, so I just kind of stuck with it. So I just got all the excess all trimmed off. It doesn't really matter if it's straight or anything because it's going to be in the back. You can't see it anyways. Once I did that, I took one of my heart templates. I have a bunch of heart templates saved. You could print one off of Google. You could freehand it. I just traced it onto the burlap using my friction pen, which when you use heat, it will disappear the ink, so you don't have to worry about it. And then I just started gluing my pearls down. I started doing it kind of randomly, and then I decided I was going to go all along the outer perimeter of the heart, which is what I started to do. I just sped it up super fast here, so I just go all around the outside. Once I had the whole outside of the heart done, I just plopped the pearls in the center and then glued them all down. I ran out of pearls. I actually thought I was going to have way too many, but kind of didn't have enough. But I did have these little teeny tiny pearls. So I could have left it plain with some of the gaps. It actually looked really pretty, but I decided to take my little tweezers there and I started to fill in as many of the little gaps as I could with these itty bitty little teeny tiny pearls. And I think that worked out just perfect. I was going to leave it as is. This is a super simple craft, you guys. We're not going fancy. We're not going extravagant here. We're going simple. I tied a lace bow to the top, and I love how this turned out, you guys. It is so neutral, so pretty. It does not have to be just for Valentine's Day. It could totally be used year round. It would even look adorable in like a nursery or something like that. I just love it. So let me know in the comments, what do you think, and are you going to make yourself a pearl heart?